everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk about my top 5 tips on how to get a balanced lifestyle. So for me, a well-balanced lifestyle is essential for happiness and peace of mind, and I feel like nowadays people are just so stressed and you can really burn out, and I just think it's really important to find that balance between things, and this can be your physical and mental well-being. Right, number 1, you may have guessed it, is working out. Now I think especially this time of year people are really trying to get back into the gym and doing loads of classes, and it can be quite easy to fall off of that bandwagon because it takes up quite a lot of time. So for those of you that are just super busy during the week and just can't find that time, you know, for an hour to work out at the gym, but then we also need to take into account getting to the gym, getting back, it can take about 2 hours altogether. So I think it's easier to just think, right, I'm at home, I can do a quick 15-20 minute workout while I'm here, and you can actually sometimes have a much more beneficial workout doing a 15-minute intensive workout compared to an hour in the gym where you're kind of standing around figuring out what to do next. So I'm a massive fan of no equipment at home, full body workouts. And the way I go about this is usually just on YouTube. So I get my laptop out in my lounge, create some nice space so I've got enough room to actually do it, and just search for full body 20-minute workouts, and there are so many HIIT workouts, so that means high intensity interval training. You will honestly be spoilt for choice on what ones to choose. You could do one almost every day and do a different one. And I don't know about you, but working out is just such a great way to start the day. It really clears my mind. Throughout the day I feel really great that I've done a workout, even if it is 15-20 minutes. It's better than nothing, rather than going throughout the day and thinking, oh, I should have gone to the gym, I should have done this. So just getting that, you know, quick 20 minutes in the morning will really change your day. Moving on to number 2, this is your beauty regime. Now for me, if I'm really busy during the day, or if I have a really late night, I can come home and the last thing I want to do is have to go into the bathroom, take off all my makeup, do all of that kind of thing. Sometimes all I want to do is get straight into bed. But I think we need to look at this as actually time to really unwind. This is kind of where your evening begins. So you arrive home, take off your makeup, it's such a nice feeling, and then you've got the whole evening ahead, and kind of doing this regime from the beginning of the evening will really allow you to relax, and you know that you can just get into bed at any point and you can just go straight to sleep. You don't need to do this last minute scrubbing of your face, getting everything off and then getting into bed. And what I've been using recently to create this me time at home is using the Simple Hydrating Cleansing Oil. Now this is such a lovely product because it's made from 100% grapeseed oil, it contains vitamins A and E, and it's just so lovely and soft to remove your makeup. So it really makes a big deal of it in a way when it's really such a simple step. So all I do is I just tie my hair up, go into the bathroom, and I add a few drops of this to my hand, really massage that through my hands to warm it up, because there's nothing worse than putting like cold products on your face. So I really take that time to warm up the oil between my fingers, and then just gently massage that all over my skin, even on your eye makeup. It really does remove everything, and it removes all the impurities as well. So I just take this time to massage it into my skin. I don't worry about what else I need to do this evening. It's just all about this motion of what I'm doing. So just gently remove all of that makeup and then remove it with warm water. And it's just such a lovely feeling. It's so hydrating, will leave your skin feeling soft and smooth. And also it's great for all skin types and sensitive skin because it doesn't contain any of those nasty chemicals or artificial colours or perfumes. So it's just such a lovely product that I've been liking recently to just allow myself that time to fully relax. And number 3 is healthy snacking, and like the workouts, I feel like January is such a massive month for people to try and eat a little bit healthier, which is just great. And I feel like the time that it can become quite tricky is during the day with snacking. Now it's quite easy to plan your breakfasts and your lunches and your dinners to make sure you're eating healthy because you can kind of pick the healthier options. But it can be the snacks that really let you down because you can get a bit of a craving and you go to the corner shop and get some crisps or chocolate. So it's all about planning ahead and making sure that when you do feel a little bit hungry during the afternoon between meals, you have a healthy option to just go to, and it's delicious as well, so you're not going to be missing anything. And my tip for that is to make your own snacks ahead of time. Now, in my book, Eat Smart, I've really concentrated a lot on snacks and side dishes and everything, so small things that you can make. And one of my favourite ones are the energy balls, and I've got 3 different types of energy balls in there. They're mainly made from nuts or seeds and dates, so they're really sweet as well. They're all different flavours, so the ones that I'm making today are my lemon and coconut bliss balls, and these are just so delicious. They taste like a dessert. They're amazing, but made entirely from really good ingredients. So that's what I'm making here, and they're made from coconut oil, desiccated coconut. We've got some lemon zest and lemon juice, also some Brazil nuts, which are just so good for you, and we've got a bit of vanilla powder and maple syrup in there just to really sweeten them up. And they're so easy to make. You literally just put all of the ingredients into a food processor or a NutriBillet and blend it all up, and then once all the ingredients combine together, you can roll them into little energy balls or protein ball sizes, and then they're good to go. Keep them in the fridge in a container, and you can just take a couple with you during the day throughout the week, and then you've got them there if you need them in your bag, so you can take these to work or school or whatever it is you're doing. If, however, making your own snacks isn't quite your thing, no worries. You can of course find loads of healthy snacks as well. You just kind of need to know where to find them and what kind of ingredients to look for. So something that I also have is Sauce Box. So this is my subscription box that I have, and you basically just have a whole ton of snacks. If I'd shown you this earlier on in the month, this box would have been full, but because I like my snacks a lot, I've eaten most of it. But here are a few things that you can find from this month. This was January's box. So we've got an energy bar here made from cashews and dates and so many delicious things, and another couple of bars. This is the cacao and orange, which literally tastes like a orange and chocolate brownie. It's so amazing. And then we've also got a healthy chocolate in there too. I think one thing to remember though is that you don't need to be healthy all the time. We always need to allow ourselves treats. So I've got my treats that I love. Even though I am on a plant-based diet, there are definitely some naughty things that I can have. I've got ice cream in my freezer. I've got a whole basket of chocolate. So it's good to allow yourself these treats every now and again. And the fourth one is meditation. Now, the word meditation used to really scare me, and I think it does a lot of people as well, because I thought it was this whole big thing and you need to know exactly what you're doing and you need to be trained and it's a proper skill. And it is a skill. You can get really, really good at it. So there are kind of different levels. But I feel like anyone can do it. You can start from the bottom and learn your way up. And I just want to say how much easier it is than you probably think. So my form of meditation is I will come home. I love to put on some music, so I use my Bose speaker and use Spotify to find a really lovely chilled out playlist, and I'll light some candles around. It sounds so cliche, like just creating this lovely relaxing environment, but honestly it's so lovely to do that. Just take that time to create a really lovely cozy home. It makes such a difference, it honestly does. And then at that point I'd love to get cooking and make something. So here I am, you know, making my bliss balls, the ones that I showed you before, and this is just my way of meditating. So even though I might look really busy doing something, my mind is just totally switched off. This is when I totally relax. And I think you can get to a point in your life where you feel like you're burning out. And to be honest, this time last year, I felt like I was burning out. I just had so much going on and my mind was just racing all the time, and I never allowed myself to actually relax and think about things. Whereas now I know that this is my form of meditation. I just try and think as positively as I can. I think about the things that I'm grateful for, and this is just my way of managing stress. And as soon as you know how to manage stress, that's when you can achieve this balanced lifestyle. And number 5 is organisation. So these days I feel like people can be so stressed and they just have so much going on, loads and loads of work. You can become a workaholic really easily, I find. And I think it can become really overwhelming, just juggling too much at once. If you've got 10 things going on at once and you're not really separating each thing, it can just become a bit too much, you know? I think the main problem is people bite off too much than they can chew. So one way that I deal with this, because I'm definitely guilty of doing this, is to every morning create a to-do list. So I literally get a notepad and I write everything that I need to do that day. And then I can also make one on a Monday of everything that I need to do that week, like bigger things. But doing this in the morning just really, really helps to break down all of those things, because everyone has a lot going on. But if you just break it all down and do a step-by-step list, everything becomes a lot more achievable. And since I've been doing this, it's amazing how much more relaxed I feel during the day, just less stressed. I can tick off each job as I go, and I actually end up doing a lot more in one day than I probably would have done, getting really stressed about all of the things I need to do at once. So I really think organisation is key. And they are my top 5 tips to achieving a balanced lifestyle. I really hope you've enjoyed this. I know how busy we can all get and how stressful life can get sometimes, but you know, these few little changes here and there, it really can make all the difference. So I really hope this video has helped you. Let me know in the comments any little things that you do in your life to achieve balance and just well-being in general, and I will see you very soon. Bye!